Right, you lot, strap in, because I'm about to dive headfirst into gaming concoction so brilliantly chaotic, it makes a Yorkshireman on a Friday night look like a bleeding librarian. I know I'm late to the show on this one, but I've been putting some serious thought into whether I should talk about it or not, so here we go. Been a long while since I played original Splitgate, but it feels it's about time I got back into it. Why? Because Splitgate is basically Halo meets Portal, and that, my friends, is a match made in bloody gaming heaven. Picture this. Diving into a sci-fi shooter that has all gunplay, map control and mayhem of Halo, but then, wait for it, they add in portals. Yeah, bloody portals. Kind where you can shoot all on one wall, pop out other and shove a rocket right up where the sun don't shine on your unsuspecting opponent. It's brilliant, it's chaotic, and it's kind of innovation FPS genre desperately needed. Original Splitgate emerged like phoenix from ashes of overplayed shooters, offering something fresh yet familiar. It's like meeting an old mate in pub who suddenly developed a penchant for magic tricks. Gunplay is tight, gun mechanics are crisp, and portals, well, they add a layer of strategy that makes your average run and gun look like a Sunday stroll in park. Remember those moments in Halo where you thought, wouldn't it be great if I could teleport behind this gate and finish the job? Well, Splitgate answers the question with a resounding, yeah you can, here's a portal gun, make it happen. It's thinking man's shooter, rewarding players who use the noggin, not just the trigger finger. Now let's compare it to current giants at FPS world. Take Call of Duty for instance. Sure, it's polished, it's popular, but let's be honest, it's like a pair of old slippers. Comfortable but not new. Splitgate on the other hand, pair of rocket boots with a built-in espresso machine. It's fast, it's frenetic, and it's not afraid to mix things up. Don't even get me started on Battlefield. Yeah, maps are massive and explosions are pretty, but how many times can you enjoy running across half a mile of open terrain only to get sniped out by some bloke camped in a bush? Splitgate says sod that and gives you tools to outsmart and outmaneuver your opponents with a flick of your wrist and well-placed portal. But why should everyone give Splitgate a chance? Because it's a perfect blend of nostalgia and innovation. If you grew up on a diet of Halo and Portal, Splitgate is like a gourmet meal. It takes your favourite flavours and combines them into something new and exciting. It respects old school mechanics while pushing boundaries of what an FPS can be. It's also got that sweet learning curve that's missing from many modern shooters. Skill ceiling is high, but it's not insurmountable. Every match feels like a chance to learn, to adapt, to get better. And isn't that what we want from a game? Not just to play, but to improve, to master, to outwit our opponent with more than just faster reflexes. So let's talk about gunplay. You got your standard fare, assault rifles, shotguns, snipers, and obligatory rocket launcher for when you really need to make a point. Each weapon feels distinct and balanced, ensuring that no matter your playstyle, there's something here for you. But what really sets Splitgate apart is how it integrates portals into the mix. Imagine lining up perfect headshot only for your target to vanish into thin air, reappear behind you and send you back to the spawn screen with a well-placed shotgun blast. Portals add a layer of unpredictability and strategy that keeps every match feeling fresh and exciting. These portals aren't just gimmicks, they're game changers. You got two portal guns, one for each colour, and you can place portals on specific surfaces around the map. This allows for some truly mind-bending manoeuvres. Need to escape firefight? Pop a portal around corner and vanish. Want to get drop on enemy? Set up a portal eye above and rain down hellfire. Portals also open up endless possibilities for creative kills and players. Can snipe through portals, launch rockets into unsuspecting groups, simply use them to traverse the map in seconds. It's a level of tactical depth that few shooters offer, and it's what makes Splitgate so damn addictive. So how does Splitgate stack up against other Portal-infused shooters like Apex Legends or Overwatch? Well, while Apex Legends might give you a thrill at hunt, offering a battle royale experience with some mobility tricks, it don't have the same strategic depth that Portals bring to Splitgate. Overwatch might make you feel like a superhero with its focus on team-based objectives and hero abilities. It's another beast altogether. Splitgate, however, makes you feel like a bloody genius. It strikes a balance, offering frantic action of arena shooter with strategic elements of puzzle game. Satisfaction about playing your opponent with a perfectly placed portal is unmatched, and what keeps players coming back for more. Now let's talk about community. Splitgate's player base has been growing steadily for a good reason. Game offers a fresh take on FPS genre, and community is one of the most welcoming and engaging out here. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a total newbie, there's a place for you in Splitgate community. Developers are constantly engaging with players, listening to feedback and rolling out updates to keep game fresh and balanced. It's a level of dedication that's become increasingly rare in the gaming industry, and it's part of what makes Splitgate so special. Alright, let's get on to good stuff. See, Splitgate 2 ain't just a sequel, it's game's evolution, taking everything we love about original and turning it dial up to 11. We're talking about new maps, new mechanics, and a slew of features that are going to make this game an absolute must play. Devs have hinted at bigger, better maps, and even more intricate portal placements. Imagine maps so complex and strategically rich that every game feels like you're solving a puzzle while blasting your enemies to bits. We're looking at new environments that will challenge your portal placement skills, making every match feel like a fresh, unpredictable adventure. As for mechanics, Splitgate 2 is promising to refine portal mechanics even further. Expect new types of portals, maybe ones that can teleport you through time or create temporary shields. It's like they're taking the already mind-bending portals and turning them into kind of tech that makes you think, how the hell did they come up with that? And it's not just portals. Gunplay is getting a serious upgrade too. New weapons, new abilities, even a revamped aiming system that's going to make your headshots feel even more satisfying. Balance between old and new is being fine-tuned to perfection, ensuring that every weapon, every ability, and every strategy is viable and fun to use. Not forgetting visuals and audio. Splitgate is set to be a feast for eyes and ears. Graphics are getting a significant upgrade with more detailed textures, smoother animations, and lighting effects that will make every explosion look like a fireworks show. Environments are going to be richer, more immersive, and with a level of detail that's going to make you want to stop and smelt roses before you blow them to smithereens. And audio? Well, that's getting a makeover too. Expect a soundtrack that's as epic as battles you'll fight, with sound effects that make every shot, every explosion, and every portal jump feel as impactful as it should be. Sound design in Splitgate 2 is going to pull you right into art of action, making every moment of gameplay feel like a scene from a blockbuster movie. But wait, there's more. Splitgate isn't just about prettier graphics and shinier guns. Getting new game modes that will keep gameplay as fresh as a pint of Yorkshire bitter on a hot day. From team-based objectives to chaotic free-for-alls. It's going to be something for everyone. Rumour has it we might even see some modes that incorporate portal mechanics in ways we hadn't even imagined yet. Think strategic point captures that require you to use portals to outflank your opponents, or survival modes where portals are your only escape route. Looking ahead, future as Splitgate is incredibly bright. With games growing popularity and support from community and developers, we can expect even more exciting updates, features and events. So get out there, open them portals, and show the world what you're made of. Remember, in Splitgate, there's always another way to win. Right then folks. Smash that like button, hit subscribe and leave a comment below with your thoughts and gaming stories. Might just feature them on channel. I'll see you next time, you magnificent.